until the last part. We've got the power of the crew, Poop on army, we are few, but with spirit and a song, we hold the line and stay strong. Charge the walls of fortitude, we fight for family and food. Poop will never fall, together we stand tall. We fight for family and food. Poop will never fall. Together we stand tall. Stand tall.
Wait, what? Do I have to download these? One second. One second. I think I can fix this. Turn this off. Grab this. Grab this. Drag this over. Oh. Dang it. Download this. Download this. Grab this. Grab this. Replace. It's fine. God, these are long games. Why so long? Or maybe it's because I'm also streaming. Alright, back to insert screen. So I need an extra second. Look at this. Sup, love the Lions and Sea Drop video, thank you. That's actually an old one. But it's been remade both by Rico Hansen, so you can thank him for that. Black screen. It's a black screen. It's a black screen. Turn off the Pooplandia. In the land of Pooplandia. Da, da, da. Oh man, why is this taking so long? 4 mins. 4 mins, my friends. Hey, man. Good to see you. If you want, you can pick a strat. Rico Hansen, get ready to dream. Let's go. It's going to be a very different kind of stream. One, I need to record a build order for one of my members on YouTube. If you become a P Daddy or Hider, I will do a build order every single month, unless I can't keep up with it anymore, at which point I will remove that perk. But I'm trying to do one build order per month for people who enjoy build orders. Personally, I don't really even like build orders all that much. I kind of just wing it. My lord, YouTube popping off. Crazy that YouTube has so many viewers already. Khmer 11-minute Castle Knights. That works best on a... Please send that to me on one of the member chats on... whatchamacalled? On YouTube. When I made that post. Or send me a DM on Discord. That will also work. Dragonstar Full Feudal Scorpion. Yo, send me a link of that video and I'll actually try and do that. Because people were saying there's no way you can do that. We don't do meta strats here. Also, X8O, would you like to see that on Arabia or would you like to see that on Runestones? Because Runestones is actually better because you have 4 deer. Just pointing that out. And check out the Book of Memes in general because it might already have that build order quite explained in there. The 11-minute nights, that is. Oh, I was saying, please send it to me on Discord, exactly what you want, or type it to me in YouTube in one of the member messages. Then I won't open it until I have done it. So it's kind of like a constant reminder because I click that bell up top on the YouTube, and then basically I constantly get remembered. Hey, how you doing, More of the Games? Actually, I'm about to cast one of your games right now. In addition, I got an arena strat sent to me. 70 pop, full men at arms. Yeah, once again, you're not a member, so ha ha ha, I'm not gonna cast your thing. Also, 1 more minute for the download here. Also, how are you getting ads? You shouldn't get ads. Since you're a member, you shouldn't get ads, I'm pretty sure. If you're a member to the YouTube, you shouldn't get ads on there. Did you say that Barry played like your Church Rush? I did. That's another game I am willing to cast. Although, that being said, both Nacho and Barry himself already casted that game. So, I don't know if it's worth casting that one for you guys. If you want me to cast that one for you, I will cast that one. Because I thought that was pretty worthwhile overall. 0 seconds remaining. However, freaking thing hasn't downloaded yet. Come on. Come on, open. Why won't you open? My wife coming in with the protein shake and the fruits. Very nice. Oh my gosh, thank you guys all so much for the millions of dollars. I just said that for my wife because she's always like, "Oh, you're just playing games," and I'm like, "No, no, honey, this is a business. I'm definitely making money off of this. I'm not making very much money off of this." But don't tell her, all right? All right, here we go. Firing up the thing. AOE, cool, cool, cool. YouTube has more viewers than Twitch. That is an abnormality. Dragon fruit. You pay Morley? Wow. Morley actually does good build orders. True. Alright. So first things first. Let's make a build order video. Empire Wars. Random map. Haboob. Sure, why not? Make the Ukrainian flag here. What do you think of the build order? Yeah, okay, got it. Oh, right. A little bit of a different video for you today. This is a build order video. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to pop out our two houses. We're going to scout around. Now, I have done this one on Haboob, but it's short work on any other map as well. Make sure that we are collecting food, because it's good to get food. It's good. Ultimately, at the end of the day, we're just trying to get up to 20 pop and fast castle. The way we do that, because we already have the mule cart available to us, is to simply put all villagers on food. The build order is absolutely insane because it's just food. Now, Samuel Hoffman, a member of the Discord, asked specifically to add knights in this build because I think that's actually the solution to this build when you run into problems. But it's really going to depend on how aggressive your opponent is being. I think at lower elos you'll definitely be able to get away with more than at higher elos. I think because people are just not as efficient. So if you can pull this build order off, I think especially at lower elos, you're going to be in a really good spot. This build order can be a little bit tricky, as it is going to require you to push in deer. Without deer, this one's going to be basically impossible. On Arabia, you're going to have 3 deer, but you're going to have 2 boar. We only actually have 1 boar. This is my opponent's boar over here. So once again, we're just going to go for a high collection food sources. And at some point, it doesn't really matter when, but at some point it is worth to get the mill, as it will serve as the second building requirement. We can use our mule carts to scout. Now, everybody on high collection food sources. And a little bit later on, we will move additional villagers onto those berries just to make sure that we have enough food to go to next age. But right now, it's really important that we just get those high collection food sources so that we'll have enough food to go on to the next stage. Basically, food. Whatever source you can possibly get. Don't forget to make an additional house. You can make that at any time. Don't have to wait till last minute to get that. And I like to go for 20 pop plus loom. Just because you don't want to have your villagers sniped against scouts. If it is scouts, you're probably going to want to just fight the scouts. If it is archers, then what you're going to want to do is just run away from the archers or fight the archers if you really need to collect a little bit more resources. Alright, cool. I think we're cooking quite well. Biri actually did a similar strategy to this with Armenians at 2.3k elo. I think going for Georgians is preferred because Georgians have the cheaper repair rate. But he also didn't go as aggressive as I go with this strategy. Now we're going to slowly mix in some individuals onto the berries. We're going to overload that berries to a pretty large degree. Oh, and we definitely want our other sheepers. Maybe you do get 2 elephants in this one. Alright, well, we're going to take advantage then. I don't think you actually need... Oh my gosh. Look at this. Just to show that build orders don't have to be perfect. Just remember. Food, 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 foods. As it's good, 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 good. That's really the initial build here. Oh my gosh. Sure, whatever. Don't want to fight this guy? Don't want to fight this guy? Definitely only wants to fight women. Messed up. Oh my god, look at the triple kill underneath the TC. It's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. Once again, straight up to few down. And now we're actually going to have to put 8 onto wood. 6. Pull 2 off here. 8 onto wood. That would just about give us enough wood for both a market plus a blacksmith. And you really don't even need this additional elephant. And you're just going to want to make sure that you have 325 of the wood stuff. I think we're a little bit short here. So I'm just going to put an extra one on here. I probably would kill that scout if I had the opportunity to. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Cool, cool, cool. Remember, we're aiming for 325 for market plus blacksmith. And we're probably going to want to build the market first if we're a little bit short on wood. We're not going to make any additional villagers. We're not even going to construct a house here. Don't worry about it. It's fine. When we drop the 2 buildings, you probably want to drop it on gold or near a wood line. And I think that's just about the wood that we require. So smack this one out. You come over here. Smack that one out. Cool. Everybody onto food, 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 food. Just murder absolutely everything. It's fine. You're over there, then go over there. Now the next step is going to be pretty crazy as well. Because we don't care about food anymore. We're going to go straight onto wood. We're going to sell 2 clicks of stone. And that's going to be a click up for us. And now we're going to make sure that we have a total of 400 wood. This is going to be very, very important. If we do not have 400 wood, we're going to find ourselves in a lot of trouble because the fortified churches can then be rushed down. So the key is really to place a fortified church in range of another fortified church. Now, if we do have a little bit of extra food floating, that's fine. You can crank out additional villagers. If you don't worry about it. We're here for a good time, not necessarily a long time. I mean, look at this beautiful eco. Absolutely abusing the bleep out of the mule cart. The mule cart you can also use if you're not comfortable pushing in deer to send over. The reason that I do push them in, because if I had to run the villagers over here and then collect over here, there's no additional food source that is easy for them to collect. Preferably, we would like to be at the TC at exactly 100% of Castle Age. So right around now, we're going to walk over because we have that 400 wood required. Now, I think this spot over here is very, very nice. Why? Because we also have deer down there. Obviously, you would take deer if you want to make the knights. He's now up to feudal, and we're already going to be up to castle. We're going to have to chill for just a succulent second. And then we're going to drop 1, 2. He might be fighting you at this point. It might be absolute chaos. So just fight, 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 fight. That's exactly why we picked up Loom. Okay, and now a quick fortified church. In range of fortified church. Don't pay attention to anything. Just rush up the things that we need to rush up. Okay, that's not going well. Then you go again. It's fine. Pick a different spot. Okay, see? And this is exactly what I'm talking about. So he's rushing that down. It's fine. Because now we're just going to fire like this. Cool, cool, cool. Only 5 in each one. And also just fight the villagers. Okay, cool, cool. I mean, you definitely don't want to be fighting like this if you're him. Okay, he might actually take this down. It's fine. Doesn't really matter. Everybody onto gold. I mean, that's a really, really bad engage for him, as you can tell. And now there's a couple of options that we can do. We can go for monks, obviously. We can go for knights. So specifically, they wanted knights. I mean, it's AI, so AI is just going to throw like crazy. I think most people would disengage from this. If you do have the wood required, at this point, I would buy additional wood just to make sure that your fortified church doesn't go down. And then make sure that you put 4 or 5 in there. But really, the build order kind of breaks down at this point already. And now we're just going to wait till we have enough for a stables. But before I do a stables, I would probably get a monk just to try and collect relics and convert the enemy. It really kind of depends what happens after you've dropped down these 2 buildings. But it is definitely worth repairing this because it's so cheap to repair. Smack in additional villagers when we have the chance. Oh, there he comes again. That's a really, really bad idea. Really great for us. Man, AI crazy, bruv. Convert 1. Okay, pick that up. I mean, this is kind of an easy mode. Normally, I would just buy enough wood to make additional, but I know he's absolutely cookerilloed. TC's down. So now we would start to go into buying wood for knights, or we could just move this over and get wood that way. I love how he actually has resigned. That's hilarious. He just completely committed. I don't even know what. Apple. Yeah. Terrible build order description. I'm sorry. I wish I could do better. But it's really hard because I think it really depends on where you're at. I think the build really breaks down once you hit Castle Age. Once you get that market blacksmith, then make sure that you have 400 wood. When you're in this stage, this is probably where you're most fragile, while either scouts or archers are going to attack you. Then once you have your 2 fortified churches on, poop's gonna hit the fan. It's just the nature of things. If you can bring your mule cart over to get wood to make additional knights, that's good, but I think just staying on gold is significantly safer, and that way you just buy your way to a stable when able. Obviously, you're gonna have to make a barracks first and then make the stable, so it's a lot of investment. But if you get even just 1 night out with some monks, ooh-wee, you're gonna be cooking everything. Anyway, I hope that explained the build order well enough, and you can get a really, really crazy Castle Age time with this. 12 to 13 minutes. I think even faster is possible. And with that, don't let your memes just be dreams. Poop Lord, out. I don't know, did I do a good job? Samuel Hoffman, was that good enough, or do I need to do it again? I think that was pretty decent, right? It kind of like broke down. But you can see that's kind of how it happens. How you doing, parts? Looking at the YouTube. Seppuku, yeah. Is it worth to get fletching? As of now, no. But in the new update, potentially yes, as it will fire more and stuff and stuff and stuff. That was fun. Well, it was just it was a bot. What a bot. Yeah, the bot just absolutely murdered himself. Okay, now we want to cast a Morley game. I have a strat idea for archers versus scouts.
Just be dream.
Okay. That sounds pretty meta to me. Yeah, so basically, like, as soon as you... Actually, I think it's slightly before castle. When your villagers are collecting wood over here, or collecting wood in general, the 400 wood, even on Arabia. So it's the same strategy on Arabia. It is a fun build. It is a very fun build. But it becomes absolute dumpster fire from here on out. As you could see, even the bot was just like, commit seppuku, I'm done. Sword everywhere. It's fine. Have you seen Hera's video on Archers versus Scouts? No, I don't really watch Hera all that much, if I'm being honest. Especially not like Archers versus Scouts. I mean, it sounds pretty like standard. Alright. Let's grab some Morley game. Since we have Morley games in the chat. He has 1 to 3 natural walls who used to not allow scouts to surround him. That's an interesting take, I will say for sure. Is there one that I should play specifically first? What's the plan if the opponent walls? Well, hopefully you're going to be up so fast that the opponent won't have walls up. If he does wall, then what you're going to do is a spaghetti drop. So you place a fortified church at the walls that will then allow you to get through, and then you place another fortified church in range of the first fortified church that you've placed. Who is Hera? Yeah, I don't know. It was fun to catch it live as well. Well, I'll do some editing on it, Samuel, and then I'll make it a little bit better. Hooplord inspired me. I know. But which one should I pick? Should I pick against Jeff Byzantines or against Lazy Dragon Dravidians? Is there one that you would like first? I'm just eating some fruit here. Don't mind me. Thank you all for coming out today. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just really bad at archers. I don't know if I could even pull that off. Okay, Byzantine is a better game. We'll cast them both. We'll see how it goes. Alright, we got another game for you today, and I'm looking forward to casting this one. If you don't already know, then now you know. Morley Games in the house, playing as Dravidians. Now, quite recently, I sent in a video to Morley Games on how to do a crazy siege build on African clearing. I think that Dravidian build is absolutely insane because it takes advantage of a ton of Dravidian bonusize. Bonusices, absolutely, that is the correct word I am looking for. It has the shorefish, it has the 200 wood per age up, in addition to the discounted siege. Of course, I'm talking about the 20 pop or less, all in siege play. I think on African Clearing, I can get 17 or 18 pop up, depending on the generation of the map. Now, Morley told me that he was inspired by me to do a similar approach on Arabia. So that's what we're looking at right now. Morley Games is around 1300 to 1400 elo, and his opponent Jeff is 1500 elo. So just to give you a couple of points of reference there. I wonder where Morley's scout is over here. Okay, scouting it out. I think he's definitely going to want to push in deer. A little bit unfortunate. Oh, he does actually technically see the deer, but he might not be aware of it. Going for a standard 6 to 7 onto food and then 3 onto wood. His opponent, by the by, is playing as the Byzantines. They get the Trooper Trash units, more HP on their walls, yada yada yada, and buildings as well. Yeah, sure. Byzantines do Byzantine things with their Byzantine friends. Can't wait for the update, by the way. I heard that Byzantines are going to get some crazy updates. I've been doing some speculation with some people on what exactly is going to happen with them. Some people are saying that the Byzantines are going to get a Legionnaire, which would be epic. And sure enough, sorry, a little piece of fruit there. Can't help it. My wife make for me, so I have to enjoy. Pushing in some deer. I think the meal here is fine. I personally like to... Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, if you're going to small wall like that, that's great. Another interesting fact is Red Phosphorus, or Phosphorus, says that taking the berries first, or overloading the berries if you're going for a fast castle approach, is actually a really good idea because those resources are always going to be safe. Morley is going to opt for the gold here, which I find very interesting. Might not be as all in as my strategy, because I think if you just sell the stone, you can go to gold significantly later. Look at that guy, he's like, oh man, let me drop it off over here, let me drop it off over there. It's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, I was expecting him to go a little bit slower just because it's Arabia. I think you need to. Ooh, farm. Very interesting to add that in as well. I guess with the 200 wood that you get from the Dravidians going up to the next age, this might actually be feasible. It means you only really need 125, so one farm is actually semi-reasonable. I kind of like this approach. And it should be a pretty smooth click up. Yeah, he doesn't need any additional wood. I wonder if he has enough food though. I think that's kind of a concern here. His food count is relatively low, at least for the time being. Let's see how smooth his click up is. Is he going to just idle his TC and opt for... Okay, looks like he paid for Loom. Is Loom on the way? Yeah, Vil plus Loom. Okay, yeah, makes sense. And then he's just gonna... Wow, this is clean. This is pretty clean. Look at this. He's just gonna have enough gold to go up to the next age as soon as Loom is completed. And I think he'll just about have enough food to also go up to Castle Age. He might have to force drop just a wee bit. And there you go. Clean up them. Opponent, meanwhile, is in feudal, making some skirmishers as well as spears. Maybe wants to put on the aggression relatively soon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he wants to put on the aggression soon. And this is what I love about the all-in siege build. If they're not going scouts, it's pretty counterable with scorpions overall. Nice little small walls over here. And Morley's going for some food so he can keep villager production up. At least for the time being. To keep villagers pumping, you need a... Okay. Okay, Morley. I see you. This is a great tower. I guess it kind of depends on the map gen that you have, but if you can place a tower on both the gold and the wood, the resources that you need to make scorpions, you're basically going to be able to continuously produce scorpions. He is going to have to pull these villagers off of berries. That's why I'm kind of a fan of overloading the berries. That way you can always retreat to a secondary food source underneath your TC, such as sheep, such as dead hunt, and so on, yada yada blah blah. Actually, a wall here could also have been useful, but the tower should keep him relatively safe. I don't know why I don't see the range of that bad boy. Yeah, it does see the tower now. Gonna hop in, gonna bop bop boop dee boop. Double siege workshop. He's gonna need 9 on gold and 14 on wood to continuously produce. But with the Dravidian bonus of less wood cost, I think you actually need less. So this might be perfectly enough to continuously produce. Oh, he's producing them all from 1. That's a little bit unfortunate. I'm sure he'll figure it out and then produce them from 2 siege workshops over here in just a succulent second. That's a lot of skirmishers. Yeah, they're discounted skirms, but they're going to get absolutely obliterated. Yeah, he has figured it out. So he is now queuing them from 2 different ones. I like to just control group them into a control group and then fire them out as such. And then I wonder how he's going to follow this up. If he's going to go for another siege workshop forward, or if he's just going to roll these bad boys across. Oh, dude. Oh, God. I know skirms are cheap, but that's a lot of skirms. At this point, the Byzantine player should probably want to add in scouts, but if you have about 4 to 5 scorpions, even scouts become a pretty big deal. If your opponent does go scouts, I think potentially adding in a fast university and getting ballistics could be worth it. Just idle your TC for a little bit, or sorry, not your TC, your siege workshops a little bit, get ballistics, and you'll obliterate absolutely everything. Could get a ram here just to ram all of these forward buildings down. That's quite a bit of wood that his opponent Jeff has invested into that forward push. Opponent not yet up to Castle Age, has a ton of army, but it's completely useless against scorpions. I think optimal scenario when you're going for this crazy double all-in siege push is that your opponent goes for either Skirm Spear or for Archer Spear. And even underneath the TC, like this guy took like 3 or 4 volleys. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't really matter to me. Villagers also absolutely melt from scorpions. Absolutely. I think it's like 3 hits. Oh, that guy may have dodged a bullet there. Ballistics. Yeah, now he's opting for for the scouts. I think it's a little bit too little, too late. Scorpions technically also outrange the TC, so you can take down the TC with scorpions. It's just going to be a relatively slow process overall. I think at this point, you probably just aim for either the TC or go for some of these houses to try and get through. The stable is also probably worthwhile to get down. You get down. You get down. Mango coming in. There it comes, and that's going to help a lot against the TC. Wow, he's just picking off villagers left and right. The population is 30 to 23. He actually has a really, really solid eco behind. But yeah, this is the problem with having just 2 scorpions like that. They're going to be relatively easy to snipe by scouts. So at this point, you already have 3 mangoes. I would seriously considering adding in a siege. Sorry, man, can I talk? Can I talk? Add in a university to add in, and then you add ballistics. I like the addition of these armored elephants as well. That's really going to take buildings down very, very quick. Tons of exposed buildings over here. Need to keep the siege close to the mangonels, otherwise these are going to be sniper-onied. I think he's close enough though, thankfully, that he's not going to lose any of those mangoes. Those mangoes are very, very expensive units. No, he is going to lose 1, 2. Ooh, yeah, very costly endeavor. If you have ballistics here, I don't think you lose very many of them, and you don't gonna want to move away. But yeah, Bob is your uncle, and it doesn't feel like Red can do anything in that situation. I really like this approach. Where those siege elephants? Oh, they coming. Chameleon. They come and go. They come and go. Because the mangoes are right over here. Come and mango. Another thing to consider, if you are going siege elephants, is to potentially add a forward monastery. It allows you to get the relics, but these rams, these siege elephants, can be healed by monks as well, which I find very, very interesting. But yeah, this game is in the books. Let's get a quick look at the statistics. Wow, 34 kills, 7 losses. Very, very nice overall. Oh, I can't see the APMs because I don't pay for Capture Age Pro, because Capture Age was slowing down my game so slow before. Anyway, I really, really enjoyed this one overall. Let's take a look at the chat, see if Morley Games has anything to say about this. Slightly too short on res. Had to idle the TC ever so slightly. Yeah, but it was very smooth. It was a very smooth build. I think if you... Okay, so I think you can actually get a smooth click up if you go 1 additional Vil onto food earlier, or if you build a farm earlier, because you were floating like ever so slightly a little bit of wood. So I think if you go 7 on food instead of 6 on food, and then 3 on wood. Did you go 3 or 4? I think you went 3, right? Here, real quick. One second. I like to analyze things. No, I obviously want to watch the one that I already watched. Wouldn't be a Poop Lord cast if we didn't make like 3 or 4 mistakes. Yeah, 3. Okay. Yeah. So I think if you just... Okay, let's just look at the build real quick. I think if you go for 7 on food rather than 6 on food, you actually have enough food to click up to the next age without idling. And you can still get the stuff required. That would be my guesstimation here. Let's see how much idle time he had. I think this is a very clean build. If you want to see this build more cleanly done, I'm sure Morley has a bunch of these on his channel at this point in time. So go check him out. He's a really nice guy as well. Make sure that you like and subscribe to his channel. Follow him, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Let's see the idle time here. It's going to be massive. His opponent already has more idle time than he does. Yeah, see, there's 34 wood. That is just unacceptable. Crazy amount of wood here. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? 19 seconds? Unbelievable. Noob. Ah, it's all in good fun. Filling your memes, just be dreams. Poop Lord out. Go check out Morley. Have an awesome day. And thank you guys all for watching. And keep on walking. Poop Lord out. I really like the addition of the tower. The tower is so good. That's actually really, really good. I also just think that the ballistics would be a nice addition as well. Just test that out, Morley. See how it works. Let me know. And thank you for the follow. Much appreciated.
Just be dreams.
Yeah. Perfect time on the follow there as well. I like the 7 on food. It's actually becoming more and more standard for pros to do 7 on food now instead of 6 on food. Yeah, man. I agree with what Rico Hansen is saying. Really appreciate all the work that you've done for the AoE2 community. Really appreciate that as well. Let's save the Lazy Dragon one for after this one, because I want to cast this guy's wreck as well. He doesn't just do meta build orders, he does like non-meta build orders as well. Let me check Twitch for a second. I'm gonna try it tomorrow. Yeah, have fun, enjoy. Davidians first. Next stop, 3K Elo. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I hope that helped. I hope I got some additional insight there for you. It's just like stuff that I personally prefer. I think we're looking at red, yellow. Okay, let me just situate myself here. All right, think a little bit. All right. And supposedly we have a very unique strategy at around 11 to 1200, maybe even 1300 elo. These guys are 12 and a half. With Celts, I'm not quite sure what the strategy actually is, so we're gonna focus in on red. This individual has hit me up time and time again, posted recordings in my Discord, in my DMs, and he said, Poop Lord, cast this. This is so fun. You gotta try it out. So I'm either gonna be very, very impressed or very, very disappointed. But I think it's important, regardless of how good or how bad this strategy is, if it's fun to red, I think that's all that really matters. Play the game how you want to play the game, enjoy the game, and also I think it's our job as a anti-meta community to look at different and weird play styles that other people play and see if there's useful parts within their play that we can adapt to our own play. For example, yesterday I was in Bingy Bombaron's stream and he was doing something very unique on Arena with Hindustanis. I was like, oh, it's fast Ghulams. You're gonna castle drop forward, go home, watch Ghulams, raid them to death. And he's like, no, I'm gonna castle drop at home, go additional pop, keep producing villagers to the point where I can produce and Ghulams and siege elephants, and then while my opponent is free TC booming, I'm going to go for one giant smash with siege elephants and Ghulams at the same time. A Bingy Bombaron I think is like 12.5, 1300 elo at the moment. If you want to see that strategy, please let me know in the comment section. I'm just saying all this stuff because we're in Dark Age and we have to get through some material in order to get to the next age. Another thing that I'm going to do here, just because, is introduce the other players. In the yellow hello, we have Spanish and Bash in the purple, going for Koreans. Now I am dyslexic, so I'm just probably going to call these individuals by their colors rather than by their player names. Blue over here is playing as the Mongols in the green. Wait, is that Rector? I've played against a Rector a long time ago. I wonder if he's not improved very much. When I was around the 1200 to 1300 elo mark, and he was a pain in my Rector, I'll tell you that much. He was my arch nemesis for a while. Maybe I'll have to find the Rector videos because that was very fun. It was maybe like 3 years ago or something in that nature. Would be a funny coincidence if it was him and Turks. I think all of these civilizations are very, very strong on Arena, except... Oh! Okay, that was an Ibex. Just want to make sure. I thought that was a villager for a second. It is very possible. Oh no! There is a vill! Oh god, he sent me in this recording. I was looking over here, but there was actually a dead vill. This man's gonna hate me. He's absolutely going to hate me. I finally cast his game. And I'm just in time. I'm looking at all the other players. I'm just in time to show that he lost a villager to a bow. Alright, let's take a look at the build over here. So pretty standard build. We have 4 on wood, everybody else on food. A little bit crazy that he's going for so many farms early on. We're going to speed this up just because it's a 3v3 arena and I have no idea how long this game is going to be. Little bite of the fruit my wife made for me. Yummy. $24 pop up. Pretty standard Castle Age. 1 on stone is very interesting to me. I wonder if he's going to get a smooth click up. I personally like Arkham's Razor. Simplest solution, best solution. While I click up to feudal, I just put 4 onto gold, then I don't have to think about it early. I really like that for myself. But once again, you should do what works for you. Where's the market? Okay, market. A little bit of idle in between. Normally you want to do market and blacksmith at the same time. It's no big deal. We're chilling. We're 1200 elo. MBD. Ultimate goal in mind, I find, is much more important than doing a build order perfectly. And just adapt. Oh, you don't have enough wood? Okay, well, wait a second. Maybe we sell some stone, buy some wood. I don't think you would sell stone in this situation because obviously it looks like he's going to go for a castle. But just adapt based on what you need. Baby, you got what I need. And you say he's just a friend. And you say he's just a friend. No, baby, you got what I need. Very important scout fight. I'm sure that will be of absolute importance at the 1200 elo level scouts, because you know everybody plays hyper meta and is super duper good. Hey, even if this game is trash, at least I got to eat my fruit. I like this. Woad Raiders. You don't see Woad Raiders too often. I wonder if he's gonna get the upgrades for these Woads. Check that out in just a little bit. Continual production, 32 vills. Yeah, that seems about right. Oh, is he gonna go Woads in Rams or Woads in Siege Towers? I would love to see some Woads in either of those. I think that would be quite interesting. And then maybe in combination with one of his allies. Everybody else is going for a multi-TC boom, it looks like. Except for this side, Gray might be looking to fast imp, while at the same time, Red is looking to go for a very, very aggressive push. Oh, Gray has no idea. Gray has zero idea what's coming his way. There are 10 plus Woads already ready. Oh no! Oh no, this is the danger of a naked castle drop. Oh god. Oh god. Oh please. I think this castle's not gonna go up. Yeah, there's no way. Absolutely no way. And now I think you just put the Ramaronis on here just in case so. No Jannies for you. Red could have been in some real problems if that castle did go up. And the choo-choo train is here. Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Yeah, has to cancel that. There's no point in keeping that up. The Rams stopped because they were targeted to that castle. And now they have to go somewhere else. Gray is in a really, really bad spot. I think Gray just gets obliterated here. Woad Raiders and Rams. Kind of fun. So the speed is actually determined by how many Woad Raiders are in there. I think the upgrades you want to get for the Woad Raiders is going to be 1, the speed from the barracks. 2, you're going to want to pick up the melee defense more so than the melee attack. Reason being that you don't want your Woad Raiders to die. Celtic Siege obviously attacking faster than other Siege in the game. Army Gray! Army! You need army! I don't think he knows that his castle got denied, and this is going to be an absolute massacre. What are the upgrades? Oh, he did get the defense upgrade. Very, very nice. That's a good call. When attacking ATC with Rams, you want to have them all garrisoned within your Ram, and then ungarrison once the Vills attack your Rams so that your units have the least amount of exposure to arrow fire. Okay, so let's see what he goes for here. Oh no, Gray's just gonna run. Probably the right call, to be honest with you. These Woad Raiders should definitely be chasing down these villagers, but there's a lot going on. Red signaling to his friends like, he is cooked. He is cookerilloed. I wonder if the Scorpion here was a misclick by accident. I think another really fun thing that, you do not want to be fighting Woad Raiders with villagers. That seems like a very, very bad idea overall. Ungarrison, please, 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 please. Yes! Nice play. Nice play. How many kills did these Woad Raiders already get? Quite a few. And adding a siege tower now, I think would be really, really interesting, so that you can hop into the next individual, because they might not be ready for that if you also come with a siege tower. I really don't know how strong this strategy is, just because Gray absolutely failed a castle on the front. Like Cav from the Magyar player is kind of interesting, but why not just go full knights if you had the time to boom for so long? Plus, you see that your opponent is going for Woad Raiders. I think knights are significantly better against Woads than Light Cav. Red really needs to push quick over here. Meanwhile, over on the far left side, we got Standard Mangudai versus War Wagons. War Wagons, a lot of HP. Put some monks behind them. The War Wagons live forever. I just want to live forever. I just want to live never. Also, why did Green build that TC? There's a lot of questions I have about a lot of things here. Why did Green opt to make a TC outside when he saw that Gray was completely overrun? And he's like, well, I should probably make additional TCs rather than actual military units to stop the push that is coming my way. I don't know. Yellow has been booming forever with Spanish. You don't see Spanish normally this passive. Castle Age Conquistadors are considered by most some of the most, if not the most, powerful unit in Castle Age. And this should be just a takedown of Green, if I'm being quite honest with you. I can't speed up the game any faster because the game won't let me. But the writing is on the wall, and sure enough, there's a double resign. And that's going to be the triple Razan right there. Sip of the protein. What do you guys think of that game? Was that a worthwhile strategy? I think the 30 villagers up was kind of interesting. Not the fastest castle age, but he did exactly what he wanted to do. I wonder how successful this strategy would be at a higher elo. I think the way to counter this potentially is to go for mangoes and then stop your opponent from smashing into your walls. Maybe an addition that you could do with this strategy is instead of making continual woads, that way you don't have to invest into the siege workshop plus the rams, is go for 3 petards. I like 3. I know 2 take down a wall or a gate, but if you go 3 and they wall behind, you can take down the gate plus whatever building they're building behind very, very quickly if they go for a quick wall. And then you're in with woads. The only downside of that is that you won't be able to take down the TC. Overall, really, really well played from Red. And with that, don't let your memes just be dreams. Poop Lord out. Woads on Arena. What do you guys think of that? Was that good? Is that YouTube worthy? Is that interesting enough? I don't know. Poop Lord. Low closer Argentina caster is about to hit ranked. You must play him. No, I don't do what I don't want to do. I just do what I want to do. It's kind of like the nice thing about me. Oh baby, you do what you want to poo. Mm. Mm. Let's see if I can get the YouTube chat working again. I'm having a great time. I think the map pool switched, by the way. Only hideout is fun. Oop. Lord. I got the YouTube working again. I don't even know what I feel like right now. Didn't quite load. Why no load? Should I terrorize the rank ladder? Guess another game. That game was a complete rout. Yeah, it was a rout. Absolute rout. Serious Sheep is too good. Yeah, but do we have... We don't have Serious Sheep in the map pool, sadly. I can't see YouTube chat now again. Are you not entertained, Vibe? I don't know. I don't know if I like that last game that I casted. Yes, rank ladder. Alright, but I'm not feeling too try hard, to be honest with you. So, why don't I go 2v2s, okay? We'll compromise. Oh, sorry. Burps. I'm in a very strange mood today. Had some issues with work. I'll do some stretches here. Oh. Oh, yeah. More poop lore? I'm here for it. Did you... Okay. You think it's YouTube worthy or not? It was that game that I casted YouTube worthy. Obviously, the Morley game was YouTube worthy. I like that one. Like, it's a unique build order. But is Celt Rams plus Woad Raiders YouTube worthy? Did they give enough poop lore? Poop lore! Poop lore in the house. Man, I'm so insecure. When I play my own games, I'm like, yeah, that's freaking dope. I love that. But then when I see other people's games, I don't know. I don't know if that's entertaining enough. Because I did, like, back in the day, I did a whole bunch of casted games from other people. However, those videos just simply did not perform that well. And then I was like, well, there's no real point in doing other people's videos if people are not really enjoying it. So I'm hesitant to cast other people's games, potentially. What do you guys think? Trying to get some feedback here. More difficult than it may seem. It's like getting a game here. Yeah, Johnny Rams is actually more interesting, I think. But like, is that YouTube worthy? A 1200 doing like World Rams. Like, it shouldn't matter what elo you're at, but is that entertaining to watch? The Morley Games was good, yeah. I thought that one was pretty decent. Oh, right. So we're here with a rando, which is going to be quite interesting. Depending on our position, because Coastal Forest gives you a random position, we will either TC drop or we will fast castle into
That thing at me.
what?
Don't point that thing at me.
All hail, king of the losers!
Needed more pushback from the opponent. Yeah. Oh gosh, why? Why do they do this to me? Okay, well, I guess we're going Cataphracts. FC Cataphracts. Byzantine Fires, FC Cataphracts? Would that be fun? Now I'm doubting everything. I wish that my guy didn't make me a rando. FC Cataphracts. Six food. My goodness, I'm getting so many messages. Hope it's not my boss. Who am I kidding? I don't care. It's after work hours. God. I think that's a great spot right there. Great little Sputnik. Do I get 2 deers? Wait. Why is he handing me sheep? What? Oh, 2 more deer. Nice. And 2 he dead. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just gonna say yes.
Yes.
Sure, dude. You do you, boo. 6. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Gosh. I don't like how my guy is walling. Why are we walling? Don't love the walling. Don't love the walling. I'm gonna try and go for 4 of these bad boys. I think that's the normal amount of soup that you go for. That's good. Gloom? Doom and gloom?
Venatus. Pabulo. Presto. Ai, Pabulo. Presto. Aedo. Impero.
See?
Presto.
Correctus.
Let's see.
Salve.
I'm gonna make one fire ship here.
No.
Probably need like boop, boop, boop to secure the zone. Come on, maybe do like market back here, blacksmith. Dadgum, it's taking a while. Weird, dude. Weird. YouTube, more viewers than Twitch at the moment. What to do, what to say. Cool, cool, cool. Dadgum. I don't think we're gonna pull off a 2-villager castle here.
Yes.
Start the game already!
Impero. Presto. Condo. Caedo.
It's first to feudal. Low archer range. Ooh, yuck. Ooh, yuck.
Caedo. Condo. Condo. Caedo. Condo.
Condo.
Pero.
You drop it like right here.
No.
Presto. Podio. Ein. Ein.
Podio. Ein.
Salve.
Caedo.
Or it is fine.
Condo. Pero.
Condo. Condo. Presto.
Run, run, run.
Caedo. Ein.
Oh gosh, I just can't get the viewers up. It's fine. Keep working.
Ein. Condo. Corretto. Caedo.
Presto.
Podio. Impero.
Podio.
Caedo. Ein. Caedo.
You can't hit anything.
Capto. Ein.
Ouch.
Pero. Corretto. Corretto. Capto.
Actually, you know what? Cancel, cancel, cancel. Ouch. I'll do some damage here. 250. Gosh, come on. Yeah, we need this.
Eins, eins.
Okay, okay.
Presto, secondo.
Guys, freaking attack the freaking things. My mana up? Okay. He's up. Have archers. Yuck. Brother, I'm like also doing stuff. No, okay. Ah, dude. I hate bad teammates. Frickin' whack. God, dude. How much weight did I carry there? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but come on. Come on. How much weight did I carry? I feel like I completely decimated yellow to a large degree. Red was the problem. Am I just completely crazy? Like, yellow is my guy. Red is his guy. I mean, technically, yeah, we're same team. 1850 from red. Wow, okay, this guy's 1200 elo. Interesting. 1500 team game. My man's crying. Yeah, I feel like blue was the problem. I mean, KD 48 to 32. And he has 68 to 32, so he's definitely better KD. I mean, red was killing it, but red was killing blue. And we have positive... I don't know. Maybe I'm just a terrible teammate. 55, we have 32, 39, 39, but I can tell you, I think I'm ahead in terms of villagers in comparison to yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I think he has 23 right now. Oh, God. Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. I mean, also not my favorite map, to be honest with you. Not my favoriteest map. Oh, man. I would love to do some two-man action with Morley games. What is the mill chicken thing? Yeah, I was really curious about that. Like, what is the chicken thing? Is it the same as Hunt Collection? I think Armenian longswords with arson is definitely going to absolutely destroy everything. Also, like, are chickens considered huntables? Like, I ask in terms of collection rate, but also in terms of pickup for the mule cart. Because I think I have some cheese with that if it's not. If it's not, it might actually be better. Because then you could just use, people would not be aware of it, that you could basically collect from the chicken, change it to a hunter by means of a boar, and then drop it off into the mule cart. I don't know. Morley, absolute Chad. Oh man. Do 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 do. Don't let your memes.
Thank you for the follow, much
Don't let your
appreciated.
memes just be dreams.
Probably gonna be sheeps, but pick upable by mule carts. Alright, got another game for you today, and I'm looking forward to playing this one. Absolutely insane in the membrane. Can we wall somebody in a 2v2 setting? We'll see. Actually, I think it's going to be really nasty because I'm going to try and wall them both in. If at all possible. Oh, it's the same opponents as last game. That means red is 18 hundo. And yellow is 12 hundo, I think.
Pronta su. Cacciatori. Sì, cacciatori. Salutiamo. Sì, immediatamente. Sì, immediatamente. Cacciatori, cacciatori.
Yellow. Oh.
Cacciatori.
Wait. Send this to him. Kill it.
Cacciatori.
Run.
Cacciatori.
I don't know exact location.
Cacciatori.
I did not actually want to drop that off. It's fine. Yeah. That was greedy poop.
Cacciatori. Sì, va bene.
Ordini.
Cacciatori.
That was a little greedy.
Sì, immediatamente. Giusto.
That was a little greedy. What's my favorite map? I don't know. I think my favorite map is no map. I like all maps for their uniqueness of strategy. I really do like every single map for its own unique reasons and the strategies that you can make with it. Like some people are like, oh, people must hate Arabia. No, I actually like Arabia. It's a lot of unique ways to play Arabia. A lot of unique ways to play enclosed. Do me a favor, help out my ally. That should be fine. Come on over. My ally is gonna be like, that's a lot of juice. Know exactly where I want to place this. I think we can get one more Vil plus Loom. Ooh, why not?
Va bene. Sì. Muratori. Cacciatori.
Pronto, sogno.
Sì, immediatamente. Immediatamente. Pronta su. Immediatamente. Immediatamente. Muratori.
Okay.
Pronto, va bene. Immediatamente. Muratori.
Ordini.
Pronto, muratori. Sì, muratori. 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 Muratori.
Alice, come on, go, go, go. He is fighting it.
Salutiamo. Sì.
Taglialegna. Cacciatori.
Yes.
Salutiamo. Va bene.
Come here, I'm gonna eat you!
Ordine.
Get in my belly!
Muratori. 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 Pronta a fare. Sì, fare.
I kind of just want to like take him out. Is feudal, okay. It's actually to my advantage, I think.
Pronto. Muratori.
I think it's warp.
Muratori. Taglialegna.
No, it's like insane, but
Cacciatori.
Sì, sì. Va bene. Cacciatori. Ordini.
God, dude.
Manovali. Salutare. Immediatamente. Sì, immediatamente. Giù, va bene.
I'm definitely not gonna let him out.
Pronto.
I'm gonna avoid that.
Salutare.
Immediatamente.
Sì, sì.
Ordine.
Muratori. Muratori. Muratori.
Sì, fare. Cacciatori. Ordini. Muratori.
I'm gonna avoid that. Oh,
Giusto. Immediatamente.
no, we're chilling.
Pronto.
Giusto.
Sì, sì.
Immediatamente. Immediatamente. Muratori.
Salutare.
Pronta. Immediatamente.
Oh, he has to go through two. That's fine.
Pronta. Immediatamente.
Ordini.
Go for the horse.
Immediatamente. Ordini.
Sì, sì. Va bene.
Sì, immediatamente.
Immediatamente. Pronto. Salutare.
You can do it like this. Go, go, go.
Va bene.
It's fine.
Sì, immediatamente. Va bene. Giù, immediatamente.
Ordini. Sì.
Va
Ordini.
giù, immediatamente. Pronto.
Immediatamente. Immediatamente. Salutiamo.
Ordini. Va bene. Sì, sì.
Immediatamente. Immediatamente. Ordini. Giusto. Salutiamo.
Immediatamente. Giusto. Salutare. Va bene. Ordini.
Va bene. Immediatamente.
Salutare.
Sì.
Pronto.
Immediatamente.
Sì,
Sì.
sì.
Va bene.
Ordini.
Taglialegna. Sì. Giusto.
Salutare.
Immediatamente.
Absolute cluster effort.
Pronto.
Immediatamente.
Salutare.
Sì. Va bene. Immediatamente.
Sì, sì. Immediatamente. Ordini. Va bene. Immediatamente. Immediatamente. Pronto. Va bene. Ordini. Va bene.
Ordine. Sì. Immediatamente.
Salutare. Immediatamente. Sì, sì. Giù, immediatamente.
Salutiamo. Sì.
Va bene. Giù, immediatamente.
Ordini. Pronto. Va bene. Salutiamo.
That's not gonna help.
Sì, sì. Va bene.
Sì.
Sì.
Salutiamo. Bene. Immediatamente. Bene.
Giù,
Ordini.
immediatamente.
Don't care.
Pronto.
Sì, va bene. Giusto.
Sì.
Va immediatamente. Salutare. va bene.
Oh gosh, dude.
Saluta, tagliatini. Se. Pronto, ordini, se. Immediatamente.
Sì.
Saluta.
Immediatamente.
Ordini.
Immediatamente.
Pronto, va immediatamente.
Pronto?
Pronto, immediatamente.
Salutiamo.
Saluta.
Immediatamente. Sì,
Ordini, braccianti. Va bene. Manuvali, se immediatamente. Va bene. Saluta.
Chiaregna.
Pronto, sogno. Se, manuvali. Immediatamente.
Okay, everybody forward.
Saluta.
Immediatamente.
Yes.
Pronto, giù, va bene. Ordini, se immediatamente. Pronto, giù, va bene.
Oh man.
Saluta. Se immediatamente. Giù, se immediatamente. Se, va bene. Ordini, immediatamente. Saluta, se immediatamente. Pronto, muratori. Muratori. Se immediatamente. Ordini,
No.
muratori.
Yes.
Muratori.
I don't care.
Muratori. 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 Giusto.
I do not care.
Se.
Giusto.
Salutare.
Immediatamente.
Ordini.
Va bene.
Pronto.
Immediatamente.
Ordini.
Va bene. Immediatamente.
Oh god.
Immediatamente. Giusto. Immediatamente.
Bad idea.
Muratori.
Se.
Immediatamente.
Pronto.
Immediatamente.
Se. Muratori. Salutare. Se immediatamente. Va bene. Se. Muratori. Muratori.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Se immediatamente. Muratori.
That was a bad idea.
Pronto, sono.
Oh god.
Salutare. Va bene. Va bene. Va bene.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Ordini. Braccianti. Muratori.
That was such a bad idea. I mean, at this point,
Salutiamo. Muratori.
I feel like I have to try for it. I have to try for it. I'm trying my best to slow him down. Don't worry, I'll be there in like 20 minutes. So what are you guys doing today?
Ordini. Giusto. Salutatori.
Is there still a way in here?
Pronta.
Se immediatamente.
Sì.
Muratori.
Pronta.
Giusto. Muratori. Se. Va bene. Giusto. Immediatamente.
Pipes?
Se.
Muratori. Sì.
Salutare. Pronto, sogno.
Immediatamente.
Okay, we're just gonna be chilling here for a second. Trying to be annoying and then like potentially like drop another TC over there. Ooh. That's a bunch of needs.
Ordini giusto, va bene.
Ordini.
Taglialegna. Pronto, Sonia. Sì, sì.
Sì, va bene. Ordini. Immediatamente. Pronta.
Immediatamente. E due
Salutare.
sei.
Pronta, sogno.
Va immediatamente.
Salutare. Bene. Sì, immediatamente. Muratori. Muratori. Muratori.
Ordini.
Muratori. Sì, immediatamente. Giusto. Immediatamente. Va bene. Immediatamente. Muratori.
Salutare. Giusto.
Ordini. Pronta. Giusto. Salutatori. Braccianti.
Sessinatura.
I
Braccianti.
just need more vills. Oh, I got you, bro. I got you.
Pronto, Sonia.
Giusto. Immediatamente. Va bene. Giusto. Immediatamente.
Va bene. Ordini immediatamente. Salutare. Pronto, Sonia. Salutare. Ordini.
Immediatamente. Salutare. Giusto. Sì.
Sei.
Pronta.
E me va bene. Taglialegna. Va bene. Salutare.
Salutare.
Immediatamente. Giusto. Ordini. Immediatamente. Giusto.
Not lose these.
Sì, immediatamente.
Salutare. Bene. Ordini.
Giusta. Bene.
Pronto.
Va bene. Immediatamente.
Sì, sì.
Giusto. Bene. Giusto.
I can only do so much, dude.
Pronto, Sonia.
I mean, I've already completely eliminated.
Sessinatura. Braccianti. Ordini.
Immediatamente. Muratori.
Salutare.
Muratori.
Sì,
Va
sì.
bene. Immediatamente. Muratori. Muratori.
Why not? Why give a bleep?
Pronto.
Muratori.
Sì, sì.
Why start now?
Ordini.
Muratori.
Salutare. Muratori. Pronto. Muratori. Salutare.
Muratori.
Sì, sì.
Muratori. 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 Giusto.
Why start now?
Occhialini, braccianti.
My man's like throwing army left and right. My man's throwing army left and right. There's only so much I can do here. He's so far behind. Red. Even though I feel like I've become so much of a nuisance. I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, I feel like I full killed. I full killed yellow by myself. There's 9 eco build fumbles top players. I'm hoping.
Giusto, braccianti.
We're out of everything basically.
Muraturi, salutiamo. Muraturi,
Salutiamo.
Taglialini.
No food for you. What's my man doing?
Yes.
I think we're cooked. You won your 1v1 just like last time. 2v2 is not 2 times 1v1. No, I know, but that's why I was helping my guy. I was helping him as much as I possibly could. Just take everything. Oh, get the monk. Oh, good. Might as well get one more of these. Oh, no, what are you doing? Oh god, why are you engaging? Oh god. That's really yucky. Jeez Louise. Like, my man is insisting on going Magyar Knights. Which, you know, cool. Magyar Knights, very cool. Super cool.
Taglialini,
God.
Immediatamente.
Super cool.
Sì, giusto.
Magyar Knights, super cool.
Salutiamo.
Oh god, dude. Just throw your knight. Like, I feel like the writing's on the wall. Keeps going more knights!
Ordinatura.
He has... Three period 9 o'clock. Bro, I don't know what this is. This is trash, dude.
Sì, immediatamente.
Let's steal these farms.
Immediatamente.
Help a little bit more.
Immediatamente.
Is he imp already?
Ino.
Must be, because he has got help.
Contadino. Ora immediatamente.
hilarious.
Contadino. Giusto.
Kill this guy, kill that woman.
Taglialegna. Taglialegna. Pronta sono.
We're still going Vil kills, which is hilarious.
Giusto. Contadino. Muratura. Giusto. Immediatamente. Immediatamente.
Oh no, he's not imp because
Sì.
helps actually don't require him.
Pronta sogno.
Immediatamente.
Sessi. Muratura.
We're definitely not good. It's so awkward. So awkward. Like, Halp is actually the counter, or Scorpion is actually the counter here, but he went full knight economy. Like, should I just resign? Like, that's not where you want to build the Scorps! We straight manhandled yellow. Like, he was down to like 1 Vil, I'm pretty sure. I'm sad. I'm actually kind of sad. Because I feel like we could have definitely won that game. Alright, one more left in me. That's it. I'm a little bit sad. I should probably play 1v1s with Das Lutze or team games with Das Lutze. Pure strategy. Not in an hour, no. I understand the TCs on Red were ambitious. They're not to beat Red. You have to understand, they're to slow Red down enough to give my ally the opportunity to sweep the game. I completely obliterated my guy. He has 1 Vil left. Now, if I can slow down the second guy enough so that my ally can swoop him, we win. Need some teamwork on team games. Yeah, note Sherlock. I should be more positive here. I'm normally like way positive. He took such bad fights. Oh my god. Every time, I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to be like an a-hole to my own teammate. But every time I look over, I mean, like, maybe he's like managing his eco, maybe he's lower elo, maybe there's a lot of things going on. But every time I look over at his base, I didn't have much to do because I was just CC dropping. I was basically dead myself. But every time I look over, I just see knights running into Halps, running into pikes, running into Armenian armor shredders. That's not where you want to be. If he's going for those units and you're in a 1v1 basically against him, you need to go something that counters that. What counters that? Scorpions. Not a huge investment. Get ballistics. Get 3 siege workshops. You counter everything he has. Everything. Yeah, Knight's not killing from dead TCs. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. You sacrifice yourself, but then you are dependent on your teammate. Yeah, well, that's kind of part of the strat. It's a slow and clean. I'm hoping that my ally will clean up the rest. Intense hydrating right there. It's a protein shake. You're right. You're right. It is 100% my fault. I have nobody but to blame but myself. It's always bad when your teammate is worse than you. I disagree. I think like it can make people feel like absolute chads, like absolute heroes, this strategy. If I slow down an 1800 and you're 1500, you should be able to take an 1800. I think Green could have done it. I really truly do believe that Green could have won there for us. I believed in him. Maybe part of my problem is that I believe in other people too much. Maybe I should have told him, like, go FC aggressive. But then again, he probably would have died to red right away. I have no idea. Can somebody check what elo he was? I think red initially attacked him with some archers. I don't know how much damage he did, but it did get cleared up fully because they showed up in my wood line. So I don't know. I don't know how much damage was done. Yeah, 1k elo is really rough. Which must mean that I'm the incompetent one at least 1 of 4 times. That's hilarious. The incompetent one is I. $13.09. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, he was up against an 18 hundo. So yeah, I guess the other guy was like way stronger. Hey, look, I still believed in him all the way through. I believe all the way through. I'm feeling like a little Tagui rush. I'm feeling like a little slap and tickle. Okay, my guy's really competent. We hope. He has higher team game elo than me, but my 1v1 elo is higher. What's bleep bleep strat for today? Nice.
Yes.
I love how people like don't listen to me. Now we might be rando. And we're rando. Great. Great. I'm so triggered today, man. I'm so triggered. I'm so unnecessarily triggered. It's like I say X shield 4 times. I think it's so stupid that your teammate can determine basically what you become or what you don't become. Oh, that's very nice. Damn. Oh, now you realize. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I said it like 4 times. Oh man, somebody please clip that. That was hilarious. Oh my god. Here I am like whining, and I know exactly what happens too. Like, people don't pay attention. Okay, we're gonna do our 22 pop flipping organ gun build. Hopefully I can remember it. I don't actually know if I remember my 22 pop organ gun. Law on the berries. A little difficulty on the deer. We now eventually, I believe, get enough for a lumber camp, or we make a house on the way to the lumber camp. Yeah, a house on the way to the lumber camp. Just smack down one of these. Like a good spot. And I believe I go like 2. Just like 2 on there. And if we need more wood, we'll just pick it up as we go. What's the meme build? FC Tagui. Oh, that's really cool. I really like that. Any chance someone could link the Discord right here? Please, could somebody do that for me? Really would be quite meaningful. Could somebody put the Discord in the YouTube chat? I'm gonna go 22 pop up. Just because I can. Oh god. I actually want to avoid that one being slaughtered. Try some onion somehow. Cannot onion with 2 individuals. Okay, I was looking for my second board. We found it. Now we don't need 23. Go. We have so much food. We're gonna be so good. Ooh, awkward deer there. I think we can actually like stop this. probably trying to push this. Push it away.
Esto pronto. Hola.
A little bit of wood stuff. Just a little slap and tickle. Can somebody please put the thing in the YouTube chat? Should be in every single video as well.
Esto pronto. Construir.
Great job over here. Cool.
Hola. Hola. Mineral.
Olá, estou pronto. Construir.
Cool. Organ guns, organ guns, organ guns.
Olá, minerar.
40%. Should just about be going.
Minerar. Sim.
Sim.
Go.
Sim. Ordem. Sim. Olá.
Hola. Esto pronto. Mineral.
Bring 2 more. So good.
Entenderei. Sim.
Oh, actually,
Hola.
Minerar. Cortar madeira.
Esto pronto. Mineral. Sim.
freaking slap it. Do 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 do.
Sim.
Construir. Sim.
Can we actually get some of these over on this side?
Uai.
Construir.
Sim.
Nice.
Estou pronto. Entenderei. Cortar madeira. Olá. Uai.
Nice.
Sim, farei no way. Quais são? Farei no way. Farei no way. Entendido. Avançar. As armas. Farei entendido. Farei no way. Avançar. Entendido.
Okay, now switch all of you guys over to gold.
Sim, cortar madeira. Uai.
You
Cortar madeira.
give me a monk with redemption, because that would be hilarious.
Construir. Sim, entendido. Quais são? Farei no way. Entendido. Farei no way.
Redemption himself, or monks himself.
Farei no way. Farei no way. As armas. Olá, cortar madeira. Construir. Uai, cortar madeira. Olá, construir. Estou pronto. Cortar madeira. Sim, minerar.
300. Oop. It'll be hilarious. I kind of want Sanctity. Come for more gold. Come for more gold. It's for some additional organ guns if we need. Redemption now in. And then we really need Sanctity.
Estou pronto. Sim. Coletar.
Nice.
Coletar. Sim.
Oop.
Farei. Por Deus.
Bring this, why not?
Farei. Farei.
Ooh.
Estou pronto. Sim, acertar. Sim, farei. E o rei. Por ti farei. Ao seu dispor. Encendido. Farei o rei. E o rei. Ao seu dispor. Encendido. Avançar. Quais são as farei o rei. Entendido. Por ti, sim. Ao seu encendido. Sim, farei. Por ti, o rei.
Ouch. I need atonement. Can't convert what you don't have. Okay, interesting. Do you convert another one? We convert here. Need devotion. How deep is your love?
Farei. Por ti, farei. Quais são as e farei. Por ti, farei. Farei.
Ouch. Well, I mean, those were kind of all of his monks. I mean, if he's trying to get me up.
Estou pronto. Cortar
Fervor would also not be terrible. Yeah, you're gonna have to delete that. Oh,
Sim, urdi, farei. Farei.
all perfect.
Farei.
Let's go in the castle.
Farei. Sim, sim, isso mesmo. Farei. Sim. Quais são os jovens? Farei. Atacar. Farei. Quais são os reis? Sim. Farei. Quais são? Sim. Urdi. Quais são? Sim. Farei. Farei. Isso mesmo.
This one we want.
Urdi. Sim. Farei. Sim. Entendido. Ao seu
Monk army.
sim. Quais são? Farei. Farei. Urdi. Farei. Sim. 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 Farei. Ao seu dispor.
I don't think you can get that.
Quais as vossas ordens? Quais são as ordens?
And we're gonna have a lot of Krebs here. How's my boy doing? Whatever's that happening there is happening there. It's fine. My boy helped me out big time. He's not even imp yet.
Urdi. Sim. Sim. Quais são? Farei.
We're gonna have to push real quick.
Urdi. Farei. Ao seu dispor. Urdi. Ao seu dispor. Farei. Sim. Quais são? Farei.
Fine, fine, fine.
Sim. Quais são?
Another one.
Ao seu dispor.
Go grab everything.
Farei. Sim. Quais são? Farei. Sim. Farei. Urdi. Sim. Ao seu dispor. Quais são? Sim. Ao seu dispor. Sim. Urdi. Quais são? Ao seu dispor. Urdi. Farei. Sim.
Gosh. Four only. Come on, we need more. Oh gosh. Shit, you know what? It's fine.
Estou pronto.
It's fine.
Urdi. Sim, ir. Farei. Correr. Farei. Ir. Quais são? Sim. Correr. Farei. Sim.
Monk army.
Please join me in inviting President Barack Obama and Indy Wiley to unveil the portrait.
Okay. I have no idea what's going on. It's fine. I don't need. I do not need. Okay, cool. Everybody, come over here. Come over here. It would be great if you had some army, my man. Pull back. God. Okay, my man's gonna be pushing on that side. Peace. Okay. Now I want stuff. Oh God. Pop! Okay. It's fine. We just make a ton of monks. And once we have monk numbers up, we're fine. Vicky is pushing on this side. I think we're actually in a good spot. Okay, so that means cancel this. Get these. We actually get some of these over here. Because I kind of need like a trap pocket. Ah, yuck. Literally don't care. I don't have anything anyway. Try and fight it. And these guys run. Cares? Gotta keep this alive. Come on. Are we not getting anything? Oh. I just have a ton of monks. Kind of. Cool, because I am definitely not.
Construir.
Kind of monk pushing. Sweet. Oh, yuck. How bad was that? Not horrible. Did we win? Yay! Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, that took way too long. That took way too long. The random market over here. Oh man. We did the job. Gosh. Victorias. Victorias. Bruv. Victorias would have been the play.
Oh, that's real nice.
An absolute dumpster effort. It's like my refusal to make eco. I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna micro these monks. That's what we're gonna do. I don't think I got enough conversions. I'm not doing the conversions right, I don't think. I think I could have done a better job with the conversions of faux show. Where's he pushing over here? Scorps and yeah, this is def over here for him. Still would have preferred to do it to GUI. I think that would have been a lot of fun. But we did kind of what we needed to do, push in Blue's entire base. It was really funny because we didn't have any units to raid Blue at all. So we're just kind of standing there going, we convert everything? I don't think the shift clicking really works with the monks. That's another thing I kind of realized. Let's take a look at the conversions. Oh my god! 61 units converted. Oh man, if you consider like people's entire pop is like, what, like 100? Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. Let's see what Blue's largest army was. Blue's largest army, 27. And his society high is like 28. So he has like 100 something pop. So we've converted half this man's population. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Pretty funny overall, I think. Really, really funny. If Ray didn't bail him out, I think Blue is full dead because he kind of had to like run over here. Then we had some conversion potential, but then the Arb plus Skirm came in. Yeah. Don't your memes just be dreams. Poop Lord, out. Alright, I'm gonna call it here because I am tired. I'm gonna give the individual on YouTube the Discord because he is asking for that, so I will try and do that. Sorry it took so long. I was in the middle of that game. I was hoping somebody in the Discord would actually send the Discord. Oh man, the Bethlehem Banter is popping off. A lot of people joining. I think maybe that individual did find a way. Did you find a way? I found a way. I found a way. Let's see if that came through. Oh, I'm sorry. It doesn't let you post Discord links unless you're the owner of the thing. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. Okay, now, quick load ski inner. Let's raid Nacho. If it will load. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I didn't know it didn't do that. All right, thank you guys all for sticking around for the